Hello, hello! My name is Callista and welcome back to Pentiment. In the last episode, we bought everyone a round of drinks at the bar. We had a chat with some pilgrims. One of them even recognized Martin. He couldn't place him, but he recognized him. So there are multiple people out there who seem to realize, oh, I don't think this is who he claims to be. There's something odd about this guy. Now, we're having a chat with Werner and some of his doctor friends. We're discussing Pliny the Elder's natural history. Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? It's impractical to throw out such a foundational text without a suitable replacement. It's been over 1,000 years since Pliny wrote natural history. It's time for educated men to make a new reference. Oh, my interest in it is purely recreational in that regard. I think it's great reading. I am only an artist. I appreciate your consideration, but I don't think my opinion is worth much. Ooh. I think it's between these. Because here's the thing. It is a foundational text, and if you have nothing to replace it with, then that seems a little foolish. At the same time, it has been over 1,000 years. If your foundation is flawed, and you build upon it and build upon it and build upon it, eventually it's going to come crashing down. So if there are flaws here, then what does it matter if there's not a suitable replacement? You're dealing with flawed knowledge. That could potentially be life-threatening. Because this is medical. Then again, if it was that flawed, then why did it become foundational? This is medicine we're talking about here. We've got this wonderful new medical text. Oh, the first time we used it, it caused someone to die. Second time we used it, it caused someone to die. Third time we used it, it caused someone to die. Clearly this is crap. Why would you keep using it? I'm drawn to this one. It's impractical to throw out such a foundational text without a suitable replacement. This vigorous criticism should be heard as a call for learned men to compare their own experiences to what's in the text. Doing so will refine mankind's knowledge for the betterment of all. Oh, I didn't realize we had an artist philosopher in our midst. Many thanks, Aristotle. Dr. Stalls, that seems unkind. There's nothing wrong with being high-minded. Didn't someone just die here on St. John's Eve? Angelo, that's who we toasted to. Andreas bought the drinks. Oh, my God, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German is so poor I didn't understand. Don't trouble yourself over it. Well, there you are. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good, dude. Don't trouble yourself over it. Did you know the man well? Well enough, he was a good man. Yes, I considered him a friend. Not that well, I lodged at his wife's home for a while a few years ago. I do think that Andreas considered him a friend. He considered Klaus a friend. He considered Klaus a friend. I think he considers the Gertners friends. Why wouldn't he consider Otto a friend? Yes, I considered him a friend. Then I pray that he is near to God. I was there when it happened. Well, right after it happened, at least. That's right. Dr. Stolz and his neighbour were the first people on the scene. Say nothing. I mean, is there something dodgy about this? I mean, to me, this reads as like everyone's focused on us. They're his friends. Or at least they're all doctors. To me, this reads as like, you know, oh, I was there when it happened. Like, he was his mate, I was there. I think he's just trying to be included in the conversation. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Stolz and his neighbour were the first people on the scene. What do you mean? What do you mean this will be remembered? Am I reading this? Wait a minute. I'm confused. I feel confused. Was that actually like, oh yeah, Dr. Stolz was one of the first people on the scene. I think he did it. Like, was that how that came out? I am confused. Was that what all the commotion was about? It woke us up, but we didn't know what was happening. Interesting. Did you see anything unusual around that time? We called out for the innkeeper. He and his boy came out and looked confused. Where was Hanna? Anything? Yeah. Wait, where was Hanna? Why would only the innkeeper and the boy come out? If she's unaccounted for, that gives her an opportunity to have been involved in the murder. Anything else? I heard there was an accident by the town hall. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loosed some lumber that dropped on the poor man's head. As he arrived on the scene, Dr. Stolz saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness. Say nothing. Did he? Did you? Again, to me, this just reads as Werner is trying to involve himself in the conversation. Everyone's focused on Andreas, and he's like, I was present. I was there. Pay attention to me too. Like, to me, this just reads as like, oh yeah, let's include Stolz in the conversation. He was there too. He has things to say. I swear down, if this is actually being like, oh yeah, Stolz was up to shit. Because I don't think Stolz is I don't think he's a suspect. I'm pretty sure it's Guy, Hanna, and Martin. I don't remember him saying this, though. Did you see a suspicious figure? I mean, why would Andreas lie? Why would Andreas lie about that? Go on. As he arrived on the scene, Dr. Stolz saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness. What? It was murder! Yes, and I'm making a list of suspects. Yes, and the peasants are blaming the abbot. It appears so. I find it interesting that she's come up right as we have the option to be like, oh, I'm making a list of suspects. We know that she's paranoid about us. We know, we overheard when she and Lendhart were at the ruins. He was saying like, oh yeah, Andreas is going to be investigating, and she got really panicky. I kind of want to lull her into a false sense of security. I was saying this in not the last episode, the episode before last. Lendhart is the kind of person, he's very secure in himself. He is very secure in himself. He has a domineering personality. You can't pull the rug out from under him. It's better to just confront him directly. Hanna, I feel like she is far more emotionally driven. Lendhart said that the note drove her to become hysterical. Hanna is exactly the type of person who would go into an absolute tizzy when you pull the rug out from under her. I kind of want to keep her destabilized. That sounds so awful. That sounds so awful, but that's kind of what I'm going for here. So for right now, I'd like her to be calm. I'd like her to be calm and collected, and then when the time is right, we pull. It appears so. I pray they catch the culprit and give him the justice he deserves. Do you remember anything else about that night? No, I'm afraid not. Ah, well, the entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It was nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Safe journeys. Go with the company of God, I would assume that is? God be with you, I was close. Many thanks. God be with you, Andreas. Oh, Andreas. Mentioned Werner's role in finding Otto's body twice. Gave an annoying opinion on Pliny's... Oh, boo, but... yes, Warner. Thank you, Warner. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe it's nothing, but the murderer's got my mind turning over possible suspects. I've seen Otto and Martin Bauer talking a great deal in the last few weeks. Oh, I'm not even considering him because of guilt. But, like, thank you. Still, this is very kind of you. I can't guess what the matter was, but you should know there's something strange about Martin. Well, he's a strange man. Strange how? Strange how? A year before you first came to Tassing, I treated young Martin Bauer for an injury. He cut his side open falling on a rough fence post. The wood was jagged and tore the skin considerably. It healed quickly enough, but it left a bad scar. About 8 inches long and 4 inches wide. 4 inches wide. Jesus Christ, have I got my measurements mixed up? Because I'm thinking an inch is like, I'm thinking like an inch is from here to here. In 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got that right. That can't. I must have got my measurements mixed up because Jesus Christ, that would be. What kind of fence? But then I got a fence post. A fence post. So either way, bloody hell. It healed quickly enough, but it left a bad scar. About 8 inches long and 4 wide. What's so strange about that? I'm assuming he's gonna say this guy doesn't have the scar. I examined him for a minor rash a month ago. He doesn't have the scar anymore. It's completely vanished. Understood. Thank you, Werner. A miracle. Even the most potent unguent couldn't completely erase a scar of that size. I mean... We know why there is no scar. It's not the same person. It's not the same person. I just think, again, I think Andreas is purposefully going, I fucked with that girl's dad. I don't want to fuck with her husband, especially when she's pregnant. Especially when she's pregnant. And she already lost her firstborn, like... I'm not going to draw attention to it. I'm going to thank him, and I'm going to ignore this information. Understood. Thank you, Hanna. Think nothing of it. Listen, I've occasionally thought poorly of you, but I realise you're a honest, there we go, and hard-working man. Nod. And Werner can be a bit of a prick. He can be a bit of a prick. And I think he likes to be the centre of attention when it comes to educated people. I don't think he's evil. I don't think he's, like, secretly planning to go all Dr. Harold Shipman. That was a guy who killed his patients. Just in case you aren't into true crime, that was, he was in the Manchester area, I believe. I want to say, if I'm thinking of the right doctor. There have been so many doctors who are serial killers, but I'm pretty sure Dr. Harold Shipman, he was in the Manchester area. I am from Manchester. If you weren't aware, I don't think he's evil. I don't think he's secretly planning to bump off his patients. Listen, I've occasionally thought poorly of you, but I realise you're an honest and hard-working man. The people of Tassing should be proud to have you. I appreciate the sentiment. Until later, Andreas. I do like his coat. He's got a very swishy coat, and I would like that. The collar's nice. Is that fur, though? Is that white fur? I'd go for fake fur. I'm not all about fur in fashion. Nah, give me just fake fur. That'll do me. Okay, that is everyone right. I'm here to play cards. Hello again, Andreas. Hello, Samuel. Up for a game of Lansquenet? Why not? Not right. We've spoken to everyone. Why not? The rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you forget everything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you get dealt into the center. That means you win. Okay. Card that matches what's in front of you gets dealt into the center, and then you win. Okay. If you see matching cards going into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down, because there are only 4 of a kind in the deck. Now, at the start of each hand, everyone has to ante in money to play. With 4 players, we each ante a penny. Okay. After the ante, the dealer shuffles, then deals 1 card to every player at the table, starting with himself. So you have the D of Spades. You have an acorn. You have... What? I'm noticing acorn themes. I'm like, okay. I'm terrible at card games. All cards are dealt face up in this game, so we all know what we're dealing with. The value of the card is only important if we run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. In this game, the Queen is the high card, followed by the King, then the Farmer. Okay, so I think you have the best card, then you, and we're starting with the lowest. Unless this is... no, that's a dude. Each turn, you can raise by the ante, stay, or fold from the game. Seems simple. 40 cards in a deck, 3 besides my own will result in victory. I think I can figure the odds. I'll win. I'm bad at card games. Okay, so we have a 24% of victory. I'll stay. However, if any player raises, every other player must meet the raise. Okay. Yeah, I'll bet. When all players are finished, we deal 3 cards into the discard pile. Then we bet again. Okay. We have a 29% chance of victory. I'm sorry, I'm shite at card games. I'm absolutely shite at card games. Then one goes in the middle. If it matches any player's card, that player wins. If it doesn't match, we go through another round until someone wins or we run out of cards. Wait a minute. Oh, no, it is a full set. I think it's up, because my thought was like, if there are only four per, suite, then, you've had the 1 of hearts, the 6, the 2, and hours. That means there are no more of hours in the deck. No. I think it is the full. I think it's the full set. I think. Congrats, Hans. You would have won the money if we were playing a real bet. If we were playing a real hand, excuse me. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. If multiple players have high cards, the highest suite wins. The highest suit wins. Leaves high, followed by hearts, bells, and then acorns at the bottom. Alright, let's play a real game now. Okay. 7 of hearts. We have a 34% chance. I'll take that bet. I'll stay. I get still good chances, so you know what, we'll bet. Why is the Queen higher than the King? Because Our Lady is the patron of all Landsnets. I chose to honour her in this way. Chances are getting better. Why not? I don't know how we did that. What's happening? I don't understand. Now that one hand has been dealt, the dealer hands the deck to the player on his left. He is now the dealer for the next hand. Ooh, low chances. I'm gonna just stay. Oh, can we have some beer, Samuel? Why not? Master Mailer is paying. Here you are, boys. Enjoy. Thanks. I like Mistress Hanna. Dad says she brings food to the men working on the rat house. My dad said she's always over there. Seems weird. Maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys, back to the game. Oh, low odds. Low odds. now it is our turn. I'll continue. Why not? How long will this go on for? I'm not particularly good with card games, so I'm happy to leave it there. Thanks for the game, but I'm done for now. Of course. Until later, Andreas. I mean, we made money. We made 9 coins. I'll take that. Ooh. God damn it. What's wrong with ya? Blind? Dumb? Calm down, it was an accident, I'm pretty sure that is. Yep. Calm down, it was an accident. I swear. What the hell are you saying? Speak German. Come on. What do you want me to say? It's just beer? Oh, no. He's not putting his hands up to fight. He's doing the Italian gesture. He's doing the Italian gesture. He's not trying to fight. Oh, you want a fight? You came to the right place, fancy man. Bloody hell. I don't think this is how you wanted it to go, is it, Master Andreas? Oh no, this is Casper, excuse me. Thought it was Hanna. I don't think this is how you wanted it to go, is it, Master Andreas? Start punching. We shouldn't get involved, Casper. Just stay out of their way. Hey! A man was murdered in this town. His body is barely cold. I bought drinks for all of you to remember him and to lighten the burden of his death. What do you mean this will be remembered? I hardly think a drunken brawl is the proper way to remember him. Everyone out! Everyone out! No. No, it's not sundown yet. Everyone will be waiting to hear my evidence now. I'd best head into town and be prepared to name a suspect. I mean... Good, I mean, we can talk to people. We can talk to people. No. Madam. We can. Okay. Hello, Master Mailer. Anything I can do for you? Yes, actually, that was some fight, wasn't it? No, nothing. Sorry to bother you. I'm looking at my timer. I only have 2 minutes. So you know what? I'm going to end this episode early. No, nothing. Sorry to bother you. But still, I know I can talk to her. Okay, in the next episode, we're going to confront Hanna. And I'm hoping that because we bought drinks, she'll be happy to talk to us. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.